Can you hear me?
Great. Mr. Grimes?
Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Okay.
Hey, Mr. Grimes, just state your name and address for the record.
My name is Edward Lefty Grimes. I'm with sativacross.org. We're a 501c3 here, advocating for disabled and for cannabis patients. I'm at 213 Avenue B, Bayonne, an out of towner. But the message I have to tell you is very important. I'm a medical cannabis patient, and I know you guys are considering making some changes. And I would ask you to consider the sick and the dying of your town. There's people in wheelchairs that it's very difficult for them to get their medicine. If I've been to hundreds of council meetings and I asked a lot of people to spend a day in a wheelchair, nobody's taken me up on that yet. But if you spend one day in a wheelchair, you see how bad it is with wheelchair access, and with even just getting a ride somewhere. Taking an Uber incurs another cost to a patient trying to get their medicine out of town. We need your help. We're getting hit from all sides. Our medicine's being taxed. Nobody else's medicine is being taxed. They're not taxing insulin. They're not taxing any other medicines that people need. But medical cannabis, it's not taxed. It's not covered by insurance. I mean, it's taxed. It's not covered by insurance. And we're getting hit with corporate cannabis selling us moldy medicine now. This is what's happening. This is not how we treat the sick and the dying. We should be putting the last first. And now with recreational, the patients are being pushed further back in line. People in wheelchairs, when they get to the front of that line, that's huge now. They're not going to have the strains that they need. They're not going to have the amounts that they need, and it's overpriced. Two-thirds of all bankruptcies are caused from medical debt. And we really don't have money. People on disability don't have money. They just don't. I see it all the time. I advocate for people that are in bed right now, sick, maybe throwing up, people with PTSD, maybe with a gun in their mouth, people that are. I've heard every horrible story you can think of for people suffering using cannabis. I've heard it, and I'm still hearing more. And I can't believe the stories I hear. People suffering. I lost a lot of friends last year. I lost family last year. And it makes you, think what you're here in this world for. I mean, we're passing through this earth, and what are we here for? To help people, to help each other. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm disabled. I was on opiates for 10 years. And by the way, you're not banning synthetic marijuana, but you're banning God's medicine. The synthetic stuff that man makes, that's okay. That's family friendly. But God's medicine is stigmatized. And I don't understand that, especially for sick and dying people that really need it. We need your help. And I would ask that you consider separating the issue between medical and recreational. In New Jersey, it's a felony for a parent to grow cannabis for their child with epilepsy, or for a cancer patient to grow weed. They're going to catch a felony. And in New York, you can grow it for fun, for kicks, right over the border. There needs to be some kind of standardization here across the board. Um, we just ask for your help.
Great. No, thank you for your comments. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. Our next speaker, Kev.
Heading now.
Okay. Who is this, Mr.
Driver,
Oh,
427 Greenwich Avenue, Paulsboro, New Jersey.
okay. Could you just repeat that? I couldn't hear you.
Jamie Van Skyver, 427 Greenwich Avenue, Paulsboro, New Jersey.
Great. Thank you. Good afternoon.
I also am with Statue Across, and I'm a medical patient in the state of New Jersey. I also would like to encourage you to please separate medical needs and recreational uses. When you kind of compile them together, it really does just add to the stigma. I personally have immune illness, systemic lupus. My immune system attacks my soft tissue, my organs, muscles, tendons, ligaments, skin, pretty much everything that's not bone. I was having to take infusions, immune suppressants, anti-malarials. It wasn't a good time. My body wasn't responding well. When I was able to start the cannabis program, my system turned around immediately. And I'm only here to talk about medical, and I'm only so passionate about it because lab work doesn't lie. My immune system's healing. We have an endocannabinoid system in our body, and it's meant to work with the cannabis plant. My rheumatologist is ecstatic with what I've been doing, and she's asking me questions. She wants to help as many people with inflammatory illnesses as well. It is incredibly stigmatized. A lot of people can get narcotics delivered right to their doors, and I could as well. It's easy. It would be free, and I wouldn't have to Uber anywhere. People are killing themselves. I don't know if anybody's familiar with antidepressants, specifically SSRIs. They increase desire for suicide and thoughts. Like, we have veterans killing themselves at a rate of 25 per day. We're really failing a lot of people.
No, we appreciate your input.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, do you have any other speakers, Kev?
No, that's it.
Okay, so I'll take a motion to adjourn from Councilman Mineta, second by Councilman Gregory. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting is adjourned.
Yeah, you're holding up, Anthony.
Hey, Dan, can you end the live stream?
Doing okay, thank you.
Hold on
Feel
one second.
better, man.
Now are
Thank
the
you.
Hold on one
Shall I-
second. Rich. Dan, can you
showing-
make me the host? Okay, okay. Live stream's off. Hold on one second. Just ending the.
I still see one attendee.
They're gonna have a private talk now, I guess. Oh well, thought we were gonna listen in on that one. All right. We're going to Pompton Lakes tonight, so it's an in-person meeting, so I'm going to go there and in person. I guess I better get changed. See you later.